the end cutscenes. So that was a bother for doing. That was a bother, that couldn't showcase myself for YouTube that complete Christ Core. Like, a bit disappointed. I think with some games they let you not want to do the endings of games sometimes, but I'm hoping they don't do this with Final Fantasy 16. I hope we get to the end and let everyone. I want to show everyone the ending eventually once we get there. Like, we are halfway through the story as well, so super excited that we're nearly we're halfway done, and we're going to continue because we left off when we got to the town to try and see if we can meet his uncle Clive. We stopped there, because we're going to load the game. Because because it was on the 7th of July, a couple of days ago, last week. I think it was last Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Sunday. No, it was Sunday. Last Sunday we played. So we're going to end up continue the game. Yeah, because we need to find an entrance to the Lazarus district. Because end up, it's like playing this game so far. I'm really enjoying the game. It's I think, like I said, the darkest of the series. Because it's, because you can't go through the.
Refugees didn't come here.
Keep looking then.
Oh no, again, try that again. The way it seemed to forget. Oh. Local map. Let's explore the area. Yeah.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Let's go up. Anything around here? No. Oh yes, there's someone here. No, I can't go through there. Can't jump up. No. Yes. Right there. Yes. We go through here. Cutscene.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
some more silk skin and some dual blood.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
So wait, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shield have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you would say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Let's check everything. If there's any items to pick up.
We'll show them that the fire in our hearts is not food.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Maybe what's that? Can help maybe make something, but sure, should I get? Yeah,
Of course.
one more potion. That's alright, and then get a couple of those just in case. Use it to maybe craft something to get it better. Get maybe 40.
Will that be all? I will be here should you need aught else.
Okay, let's go and speak to.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, there was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So wait. The bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good.
Now make ready for battle. As you come out.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Okay, throughout the main Snail Club will be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Okay, so
Blessing of
go up there to the bridge.
Phoenix going.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since. There they are. On your command, my lord.
Let's go and fuck some people up, I think that's what we need to do. Yeah.
What is it now? I told you.
We bear a message for the Viceroy. From the Guardians of the Flame. You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear. Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wife will find their battles for them.
The Imperial
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point, that this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Come on. Got and pre-linked to learn everything, yeah. So we've got some more items.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullens. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot, her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So, Wade,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
More experience, more point.
and how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Don't accept the bump,
I shall
like.
wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue. You would mock me as well.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. shadow, thou vile sorcerer. For thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddu in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play so grand.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
Uncle.
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation of an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it will be otherwise by the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galleon pull, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. Until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? Wouldn't you to linger on my nephew's greatest failing? The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Why then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain.
Be right back. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back now. Just we continue. This is interesting.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Okay, we have to return to the hideaway. Right. Lost travel there.
Only the Founder knows what awaits. notice in the Iron Kingdom, but Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Well, there's a quest as well. Let's do that quest.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Ganon.
Let's see what.
Clive. What's saying for India?
Nothing that would make the thing better than what we have. So, for the time being, because we don't have a stage replay. Okay. Still no music.
I didn't take you for a scholar, then.
Oh, this? It's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
No hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Yeah, we'll
Something
do
tells
this.
me I won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Let's do this. So I think we have to go to Martha's Rest. That's where that. I think. We can hunt that monster as well again. See what we can do after.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here look after each other, don't we?
Ah, well. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck 'em in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, and there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that, and even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 reeds would be your best bet, memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
I'm going to go down that side, but before that we'll go and do...
Stay sharp.
Going the wrong way around. And we're going to do the monster hunt. And see if we can... do me and the dog. Jill, maybe. See if we can do that. And that one. So I know we killed it before in the last stream, but it didn't do anything. It stayed.
Right, Sid.
Go down. Avoid pressing the pause button. Then yes, did that. Slayed the beast.
You didn't see that coming.
Slayed the beast. The Scorpion did that. That was good. So hunt the beasts. Sweet. There's something there to collect. Yeah. Some. Do we have enough? Yeah, we got enough. A little bit easier. We end up mastering that same thing, so we made those things a little bit stronger. And so I'm really enjoying this game as well. It's so good. I'm really enjoying it.
Take ages to tidy up.
Those of us who are still here.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Stay sharp.
What is... Okay.
We don't know when those bastards are.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
I think, can you go down that coverage? No, I think, not take the risk.
Scorpions.
Yeah, so slain.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Let's go either way.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Yeah, we did. We found the mystery ingredients.
Marvelous. Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss. Both teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
Sure she will.
Quest completed. Let's see. To level 28. Let's see with the gear. It's a new. What's the most? No, it's I think this one puts it up a bit more. Let's see. Check. Checking what to try. Okay, those one. I think do that one. Goes up a bit more. So, there's got another quest to go. Yeah, I forgot. Let's go down this side. Let's do the other quest.
How did we never hear about these guardians of the Wall?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
No, just
Off you go then.
do.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackford. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Yeah, do that.
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, He'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Let's do this quest. It's I don't know. Go down.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
I think it's this one I speak to.
First August. How are you? What are you pair up to? What's it going to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Jutes, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armour, things like that. Anyway, the other day she shows me a cuirass she's come by. A masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it. I was too proud. Now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
Piss off. And I do like some of the quests. Yeah.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts...
Hope everyone in chat's having a good day and enjoying themselves watching me playing this Final Fantasy 16, enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying playing the game.
Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen. That monster's taken quite a liking to Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summer, so I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. Don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Cairn Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
One second. Checking something. Being so. Let's go to the monster board. So. Got that one. There's that one. So, and then there, Kid Novitz Westgate. Okay. To B, that was a C, and it is. Okay, we need. Do. Because I think we have to go to. Let's see. Swing at no point. Think. And there. Let's go there and check. Let's see. Find. go back there, maybe, and not.
Typical nerves.
I don't think so.
Yeah, these movies are cute and adorable. That one then. Yeah, go back and do. Let's do the hunt. Oh there, maybe try and find it. Because it seems like I have to go. Because I did for the hunt. Because it needs. Can't seem to find it there. I think. Yes.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
Let's see. Yeah, what's this? Yeah. Berserker ring. No. This is better. By the thing is in look. I'll just do that one. But I'm not sure why it's not trying to change. Because I asked for it, then this one, what is it means it's from Shell. Okay, we may be able to. I don't know where B North Wing here. Let's see. Do it all. Yeah.
Good day to you.
Crystals we get from the tailor will be worth.
I think this hunt's gonna be maybe because it's a B. I think A's are the toughest and B's like second toughest and C. I think or the other way around. Let's see if we can find it because it's strange that Reddit would be between here. It would be around here somewhere. Or some spiders. That was quick. No, that's not there. That's just a dragon. So I already used on board to locate.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Oh, there it is. That's a bee. Sorry. Level 28. I'm going to pull in it. I'm just trying to take this. That's it. I think we did it. Slain the beast. Slain the beast. We're level up to 28. Come on. Now what?
Something there, boy. Could that be our man?
We're gonna collect this. I'll put the tab in this mate. Delete the marker.
You all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
My name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a caress from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She send you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that caress. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some griefs to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Back to deliver. Deliver the thing to the blacksmith.
That monster's taken quite a liking.
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as himself, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see, and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor, and again most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm Glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Yeah, complete that quest. Let's go. Let's go, yeah. Oh, we got a recipe unlocked. Yeah, I retained a design draft for the drinks where unlock new photos entered. Okay, let's see what we can do with the details.
What do you want?
Okay, we need electrum. That would be a good block to have eventually. Yeah, just need electrum.
That it? Fine.
If there's any.
Is it business or pleasure?
Don't want
You might find a better price than that.
What to do? Is that enough? Acquire? Yeah, let's acquire new good at ease. Upgraded that. Okay, we've got any more quests? The Clive Chamber. Let's go check the post quickly to see these.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad.
Alright, so I didn't have any of the what we got? Those Maltose apples and then brews here, check. Okay, we've got more stuff. So reading. Okay, all them elements and first are assembled. Things bad like some shit they stepped in if I were a man to lay wager. Put my copper on this convent not playing that anytime. Okay, and then flame none brighter. My lord. Again for you. That's what's about. Certainly you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expected to see nowadays in a short time. Interesting. Hold us there, see. Only Sir Taylor, the Lord Commander. Come on, then all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame will burn. Your course, I hereby pledge the swords of the Guardians, and I'm proud to stand alongside you once again. Apple a day. And you're vulnerable. Yeah, bird by any other name. Report back. Yes. Okay. So forgive my writing review this. Yeah, thank you for the raid Alana 97. Yeah, welcome to me playing Final Fantasy 16. Right. Birth by anyone. Forgive you my insistence in writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend, it feels like though we must suffer another two apart. I'm glad to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia. Or should I say, Whiteheart? You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate. Near so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing exactly the same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? And let's read those letters.
Dust.
Was your stream Alana 97? And how are you? And how are you? So going to the board. See what other ones. Oh, there's a no-go again. Find him so door. View the on board. Already saw two, but these ones would be. It's in the Broken Hill of Retaria. The Angel of Death, that's a C. Fairfield. That's worth. Well, that's worth more. Okay, let's see.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is
You're right, Big C, dear Hunter. How you doing?
that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the Orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Let's see if she's ready. See if I've got all items. Got forms for there. There's a lot of potions.
We'll be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox, the man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together, all while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Okay, go. Don't forget any quests to do anywhere else, so we... No. We'll go to Drake's Breath now. Like I said, this game as the eye influence of the Game of Thrones series. Unlisted active time in the boiling sea. News and information about the Iron Kingdom. Gives an idea of what they are. And I say it's the darkest in this series of all Final Fantasy games.
Useful trick. Freezing and throwing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it when the Crusaders took to the seas to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath.
Give a shout out to you know, for
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
so finally, this is the second Mother Crystal we have to try and destroy. We already destroyed one Mother Crystal.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it.
The perfect little shortcut.
Thing to pick up? No.
It's nothing to worry about.
Some man.
Just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
Let's go.
Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
Turned.
Press on.
Yes. It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Do it this time. Up here before. Little items. Some more walking. Go back to 4, that's what it is. Oh, this is good.
This is going to be close.
Let's not do that again.
No, let's not.
We are going this way.
Let's look for another path. Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
One of the demons. But they never
leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us? They're peaceful creatures.
There you go. Let's go.
You hurt.
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this before the heat finishes me.
Here, here.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Let's see what we got. Any. Yeah, so added one. Around it. Just to explore the area.
Molly. It's me.
Python Mother. Jill, it can't be.
It is, my lady.
I cannot talk here. Come with me.
You're right, legally lifted. How are you doing?
I'm so glad you're safe. And I you. Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already? Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the patriarch? At this hour, he'll be in the comrick, giving thanks. You mean... Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things and go. Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the comrick. Go on, stop dawdling. Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me. I'll live if you promise to do the same. Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the comrick.
All right.
No. through this door. Hope everyone's enjoying the game. This game as well. I like watching it. I'm enjoying it.
How many of them are there?
Down here. Two. Plus 4, let's see if let's go through here. No, there's no. We have to go down there. So now we came from there to, so we have to go. Down that side. I think we have to go down these stairs instead.
There's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I face my demons, then you must face yours.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
And always. Again, awesome fights. I enjoy the fights, the battles as well, and the story is really good as well. Just enjoying it. Hope everyone else is enjoying it.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Their souls were sullied with the stain of evil. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid. Just as
Yeah, let's go. Let's fuck these people up. This high priest, he's a bit of a...
for a monster like you to set foot in the holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster, and my soul is stained black. Though not by evil, but by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Let's go.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Ran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Kill them.
This is gonna fuck them up. Is that Joshua? Yeah. I think it looks like Joshua. The brother of Clive. Oh my god. What the? Oh, we have to end up facing that. Oh. Oh, shivered. This is epic. This is. She became Shiva. There's some epic proportion back. Velvet. I'm gonna turn it in. And turn into. Come on. Oh. Oh, we can't. Let's go on. Oh, wait, baby. Yeah, he's gonna. I know what. Pressing the pause button with it back. Why is it pause button? Again, the finger don't work. Again, why is it doing that?
All right. I won't take long.
Turn the press. Come on. That was epic. Leveled up as well to level 29. Come on.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
Are you watching, Sid? You're one step closer to freedom.
The crystals. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? Monsters! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva accepted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
and I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
That's Joshua. I think this has to be. And destroyed another crystal. That's 2 down.
I kept my promise, now you keep yours.
Meanwhile. And that's Joshua. And who the hell is the other one?
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sunbreak included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled, like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dharmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yota.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a unit on lane night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider.
Is that the Emperor's?
What
What is the meaning of this, Lord Coca? What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts when I heard you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common horse. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Grieger, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
After the storm, everything's very interesting. I've got some other quests to do. Well, before we do that, let's check the abilities. I've got everything. Yeah. Required, I upgraded that. Do a little quick save just in case anything happened. So at least.
Is it true what I'm hearing? And what can I do for you? If you're going to
try some, be quick about it.
Oh, the platinum sword goes up a bit more. Yeah. Two.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
Circle down.
Okay.
So we have the material.
So what it be?
Oh, still need to get that next one. What's it? Oh, there's two quests. We got one.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me of these morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old times are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowlands. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, I'm sure.
Okay, let's do this quest. It's gonna be... That's a bit... Yeah, be at Martha's Rest we have to go.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here.
Take ages to tie your stuff.
Now feel good, boy.
All right, Sid.
Marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan beards. Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well go. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Box. No, I haven't really opened that box before. But then we can go back. To the hideaway. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday evening and had a good Saturday. Like I said, I'm really enjoying this game as well. Enjoying it. It's up there as one of my favourite Final Fantasy games with Final Fantasy VII Remake and Crisis Core.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but you must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the core physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals. And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it
will. Quest completed. So, what's going on? You have attained a parallel Morganbeard. Increase the appearance of most consuming both potions are should last strength and last longer. Okay, so we'll go. All the materials. Okay, so let's go and do the next quest. I think there's another quest somewhere. Yes, here. There's a marker there, so we'll get there. I still haven't found that material yet, lecture. There's an arcane mode. Before that, let's see if there's anything. If we leveled up in the library, we'll do.
My knowledge is yours.
So what level we are up to?
Some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Yeah, we're going up to level 4.
I have quite the find for you today.
Okay, with all those shields of the Blackened Inn, the official name of the Order of the Knight, established in the Imperial Province of Rosario, and so those who commonly known as the Black Shields after the colour of the armour Drake, the new elite order from the silver-clad dragoons, unlike dragoons, however, they are feared and the Imperial and Grey is the capital of the city of the Iron Kingdom, located in the border sea island of Ironheim, several hundred leagues off to the western coast of Siren. Its name is Charles Rock. And then Drake's Eye, the mother crystal which stood in the frozen waste of the northern storm land, now lost to the blight. Soon after the mother first fell, the tribes of the north, in a bid of desperation, marched south into its eye, shivered dominance at death wall, out of the shoulder in which the fire was pitted against ice. Eventually the Phoenix and her army succeeded in driving back the invaders for the time.
If you have a question for me,
Okay,
I should be happy to answer it.
We've done that. Drake, we did that recently, and then new character we met. Oh, then it's the one in the Grand Junction was invasion 10 years before, and taken back to Nana. And then about the priest, the one that the calling the fucker, I say, deserved to get fucked by Jill. And let's see if we're filling up with nearly every character in the game. Was that? That's Clive's Chocobo, Ambrosia, and Nectar's the Mongol, cute, and Cole, and then August, and then Martel, and then this, let's see, the Curse Breakers, and then 7 high houses, some highest noble houses of the old Ataria. Guardians of the Flame. And there's anything. There's Liquid Flame. One of the miles of crystals were just destroyed. Any more? Okay, and Bill has reached the mother cloud, one betrayed them. So weird, and then over the surge, and build, and then overfoot, and then Buick Bridge, and then Lazarus District. I think that'd be another Easter egg, because there was a Lazarus character in Crisis Core. Like an Easter eggs, the Orcs Cry Cliff. Yeah. Drake's fan, and then spine. Top waterfall of Drake's breath. We've done that. Drake's tail, and then the crystalline impasse, and then Northern Territories. About there's one more red dot somewhere. Let's see. Can't see no red dot. Oh, yeah. The Crystal Road. Saw in that cutscene. Joshua, and then there's the Black Shields. And then the Mysteries. Collins. That part was on last week's stream. Where they slaughtered villages, people, and that it was quite brutal. And the missives. So the simplest method of long distance communication, like writing letters. And then Notorious Mark. Well, yeah, like hunt for those monsters, type of monsters. And then Saint, it's a fable story. And then that's with the bestiaries. Let's see, the Griffin, the thing with this hunt earlier. And Fran, that's weird looking. Some weird looking creature. And then we hunted this sort of creatures for the Hireman. And that's all those were complete.
You are always welcome, Clive.
That's it. And then go and do the type sit, make sure I've got a bit more time. Hopefully do one more quest before maybe we're going to end up maybe one more quest I think we'll do. See. Or maybe a little bit more.
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly can't have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Yeah, we're going to do this quest.
What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me?
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Okay, as far as this quest.
They said they give us 2 clothes.
see what we have to do for this one. We need to go to Northreach.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
All anyone ever wants.
Fresh cuts! Come and get them before they're gone.
Down that side.
Up! You'll not find them.
Might I interest you in some swans down? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just a minute. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits. She always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is.
Thanks for the follow, Mama Bear.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundays.
Mama Bear Megan 14.
You aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh. Well then, be safe.
Could attack these chocobos, but I'm gonna end up getting Thanks for the bits, those 5 bits, Mama Bear. Appreciate those 5 bits. Let's do that. Get that item with a potion.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left to me.
They're hardly damaged at all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're going to be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into the pipeline.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bucklad, would you?
I am. But, someone from the market sent you. Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we put on this little act. As I told one of your customers it usually is. Let's get this over with.
There we go. Find.
All right. You made your point. Killer my arse.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Bocklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost? If that devilit of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
No, last road, cloth. Maybe. Right.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite a little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh. Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose. said she'd give us our dresses soon.
No more quests, no.
Said they'd be made in London.
Our man in Dalrymple mentioned the cook is
Let's see.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Okay, that's one.
All yours. All done?
Let's see what. Having a few to hunt board. I've added 2 more. A bee. Let's get it. And a Sevian. We'll end up doing those next time, these 2. Let's see, what time is it now? Yeah, I'm going to end up saving it from here. See, there's more abilities acquire. So we end up getting this upgraded. So eat one. I'm going to end up saving it from here. Alright, yes. So end up returning to the title and end my stream to end up raiding Big C Hunter. Let's see, we get. I appreciate the new follower as well, Mama Bear. Appreciate that, and appreciate the bits as well. Like I said, this